Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Show me the money. That's what Cody Crowley's saying. And hey, that's kind of what Terrence Crawford's saying to Boots Ennis. Show me the money. But there's no money to show. Because there's no money behind Boots Ennis. Because he's still on his way climbing up the ladder. It doesn't matter this man has all them damn fights. It's not like Jaron Boots had 10 fights, 15, 20 fights, 25 fights. Boots Ennis has been putting in work for a long time. Not really sure how his dad wanted to manage his career and why he has, all these damn fights and really no huge names on it. But the bottom line is they've taken the time to build him up to where he is now. But this is the problem now. Boots Ennis, at least as far as most of our opinions, is the next star in boxing. But it's a problem when you can't even get Cody Crowley to fight you because the money that you're offering him is peanuts. That's because there's not much star power to you. People wonder how you can see some of these fighters get in the ring. Remember Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward and the millions of dollars those guys made just fighting each other. Because you know what? They didn't have the skill level of a Jaron Boots Ennis. But that's a good example of what, marketing can do, what getting in the ring and leaving it all in the ring can do for you, and how that can help draw fans. Because at the end of the day, if you want to make money in boxing, you got to have some kind of star power. I mean, there's no secret to this. Fans have to want to come and see you fight. Fans have to want to buy your pay-per-view. And obviously, people don't really want to see Jaron Boots Ennis fight for one or two reasons. One, because maybe they don't like him. They don't find him entertaining. Or two, what I think, they don't really know much about him yet. Diehard fans know all about Jaron Boots Ennis. But we can sit here and talk to her blue in the face about how great he is. It's not going to matter to these casuals out here who just know about Canelo, know about Crawford's name, know who Mayweather is. They still talking about Pacquiao and shit. Oh, wasn't De La Hoya fighting? It's like, my man, what fucking, you need to come get, what's that shit that people used to get in, man? Time machine. Like, my man, climb out the goddamn time machine. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. But bottom line is, I think Jaron Boots Ennis is going to struggle unless he can get somebody with some money behind him. Now, so Cody Crowley looks like they're struggling to make that fight, but Terrence Crawford, this thing about people saying Crawford should fight Boots, this is the problem with it. This is the problem. If you buy a home, right, you want to make sure that you get a home in an area where it can appreciate in value. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford, in his career, I would say he's nestled his career in a community to where it's appreciated in value. But to come now and expect him to sell his home to somebody who's going to probably offer him, half of what his home is valued. That means his home would not only would his home depreciate, he would take a loss, but the entire community around him would depreciate in value because of his decision. So Terrence Crawford, I think he would depreciate in value messing around with Boots Ennis because now he doesn't have the buying power and say marketing power, bargaining power to go at Canelo Alvarez because Canelo's going to sit there and look at him, and anybody with a big name, not just Canelo, because we know Canelo doesn't seem like he's interested in Crawford. They're going to look at him and be like, my man, you made so much against Spence, we get it, but for Boots Ennis, you took $2 million. Get the hell out of here. How are you the A-side? Everybody wants to talk about how much money these fighters' purses are. So when you look at it from that perspective, I can understand. I mean, how can you disagree with Crawford being very careful with what he's doing now? I know a lot of people think he doesn't want to fight Boots because he's afraid he'll lose. I don't think that's. I think he's afraid he will lose as far as his bargaining power. as far as his the value that his career has appreciated to this point. And at one, look, pride is something, right? They say let your pride kill you. Well, don't let your pride kill your marketing value. Don't let your pride kill your bargaining power, because that's what Crawford it could end up doing if he chooses to fight Boots Ennis for just a pride thing, just to show the world that, you know what, I'm better than him. I'll take a pay cut to fight him. I'll take $2 million. I don't need 10, 15, 20, 30 million. I'll go just to prove a point. But he can't go and re-enter negotiations with anybody after coming off of whatever pay cut he takes to fight a guy like Boots Ennis. Especially if he loses. Oh, Lord have mercy. You never hear the end of that. But the bottom line, when it comes to Boots Ennis, this is what people are saying. We'll fight you. Everybody respects Boots' skills, but it's like, show me the money, champ. You can't show me the money. Now, you ask me, what can Boots do? I don't know what he can do. But I know he needs to get out in front of them cameras, and he needs to get with Eddie Hearn. I mean, I know people are like, man, Hood, do you like Eddie Hearn? Do you not like Eddie Hearn? Look, man, I can sit here and I don't dislike any fighter. I have conversations. I like to have fun with the conversation sometimes because I know they got Canelo and Fury fans are fanatics, so I like to, poke y'all sometimes. But don't get it twisted. I think Fury is a great fighter. I think Canelo's a great fighter. I think Eddie Hearn is a great promoter. And I think Jaron Boots Ennis needs a guy like Eddie Hearn who doesn't mind getting in front of the camera, who's still young, who's still got some pep in his step, who's going to get out there and make everyone believe that Jaron Boots Ennis will surpass Mayweather's accomplishments. I mean, look what he did for Regis Prograis. I mean, he's got Subaru Matias over there now. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what every fighter that Eddie Hearn has, he does miracles for him. Now, Bob Arum is another one who's been pretty goddamn consistent over the 40-something years this man's been in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, top rank may not be a bad move for him, but people say, well, there's no fighters over there. Well, fuck you care about all that, man. It's just about staying active. At this point, stop the PBC talk. Like, I don't even want to hear that no more. That's what the welterweights are. Man, that's stupid. That conversation to me is stupid now. Go get active. Whoever can keep you active. I don't care if you're fighting guys from Dagestan. Go fight, goddammit. It's like my son, man. All four of my sons play sports. Even the little one, the 6-year-old, man, basketball and soccer. And then I work with him on boxing, right? But my oldest was 13. I'm like, yo, you just need to be touching the ball. So he's out there, man. We at the gym playing ball. He plays AAU ball. It's like, you just need to be working. Don't worry about every weekend y'all aren't playing the best team. No, you just need to be touching that ball. And that's the thing with Boots Ennis. He needs to be out there getting, good competition, but active. We understand in the gym what he does in the gym and sparring. We get it, but you need to be out there fighting. You need to be out there fighting. And I really think at this point in time, why wouldn't a fighter who's not committed to anybody, right? Why wouldn't they go with Top Rank or go with Eddie Hearn over there at Matchroom? With all that stuff, the connection they got over there in Saudi. Now, I'm not saying everything about Saudi is good, but I'm saying there's more good than bad to being over there and getting connected with Saudi and fighting on that Saudi circuit. Getting that sand money. There's a treasure chest buried out there in that sand. Go tap into that. Get some of them gold coins and put them in your pocket. Who knows, you may find a leprechaun out there. You may go out in the ocean, man, and get you a mermaid. Eat a little bit of that and let me know how that mermaid tastes. Fish may taste different, but all I'm saying is good things can happen for Jaron Boots Ennis. But outside of the Top Rank and Matchroom, I don't know what he's going to do to be able to show anybody the money. Because that's what it's going to take for him to land big names. If there's no money attached to your name, nobody going to want to mess with you. People wonder how did Ricardo Mayorga fight everybody. One, he had a good damn promoter. He may have robbed him a little bit. Don King. That MFer is connected to the secret society. But Ricardo Mayorga's fighting everybody. But you know what? I had a conversation with him. I don't know how he got all those fights. Because he would stand in that ring and stick his chin out and let motherfuckers hit him in the face. Let people hit him in the face. and then he would dance and come back and beat their ass. That's how. But that was he found a niche. There was a niche for a guy like Ricardo Mayorga. It's like Larry Merchant said one day, you may have to kill him. Yeah, something like that. You have to kill him to beat him. And that's how he was. That's why when people knew Ricardo Mayorga was fighting any of these big names, man, people turned out. People bought pay-per-view because they had the big name, but they had that crazy ass on that card. They knew what he brought to the table. They knew it was going to be a scrap. So when I look at Jaron Boots Ennis, that's why I think Mean Machine's not a big name, but I think he needs to fight Mean Machine. But as far as a big name, Keith Thurman, man. But you know, if Keith Thurman beats Tim Tszyu, Keith Thurman ain't gonna try to fight Boots Ennis. I just don't know what Boots Ennis can do, man. He's just in one of them positions right now. But right now, Boots Ennis, as far as his career, he's like that pretty girl you see but has bad acne. Like you can see that there's something underneath that acne. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, she's really pretty, but she's got all this acne and shit. And that's how his career is. You know what I'm saying? It's the pretty girl with the bad acne. Some people want to touch it, but other people are like, nah, I really don't know about that shit because they don't, I don't know. But once that acne clears up, boom, it's like, we knew it. Beautiful. And that's how I think with Boots Ennis and his talent. He's got bad acne all over his talent right now. You know what's underneath there. But once that clears up, everybody's going to want to be on him. Everybody. Just like that pretty girl. But once the acne's there, everybody want to really touch it. But you watch what happens with Boots Ennis. Wait till that acne clears up. And watch how people start responding to him. Y'all keep cool. Show them the money, Boots. You and your dad better figure it out. Because too much time is going past, and you got these guys who don't want to fight you. And they don't even care about their mandatory positions. They don't care about their ranking. They don't want to fight you. And sanctioning bodies don't hold them accountable. I mean, they have no fear of repercussions. They don't care. There's no consequence there. Only person that suffer really is you, champ. So good luck to Boots Ennis, but you got to show him the money. Because Terrence Crawford for sure ain't messing with you if ain't no dough there. And you got a Canadian Crowley, Canadian Bacon, out here acting like like he's goddamn Earl Spence Jr. He definitely ain't calling no shots. He should be grateful just to get the opportunity to be active against Boots. But he knows he'll lose. That's the problem. Anyway, in the breeze.